Hi boys and girls, this is Mrs. Allen. It's hard to believe that today is Friday and it's going to be our last full week of online instruction. I've missed you so much. So for our last math activity, I thought we'd kind of go back to something that we love to do in the classroom, and that is our counting jar. Now, I don't have a jar, but I do have a container where I put some items in to count. And remember, at school, we would take turns counting the objects in our container, and then we would represent the number in different ways. We could write the number, we could write the word for the number, we could do a tally, we could draw a picture, all different ways to represent our number. So let's see what's in my counting jar. See if you can guess what it is. Something that you eat, and it might be part of a s'more. Can you guess what I have? Well, let's see, I'm going to open it up. The top is sticky. There we go. Okay, so did you guess it? I do have marshmallows in my counting jar. So remember the math strategies we used in school. What's one of those strategies? I'm going to dump them out. And looks a little confusing for me to count when they're all in this big pile. So one of my strategies, remember, was to line them up. So I'm going to line up my marshmallows. Okay. And once I line them up, it's easier to count because they're organized. So ready? I'm going to go ahead and count. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8. That would be one of my counting strategies. I could also move it and count it. So that's another strategy to help me. So if they were all in the pile, I'm going to move my objects. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8. So I got the same number. That allowed me to double check, which we would often do in school. Okay, now I'm going to move my marshmallows back a little bit. And I'm going to show you how I can record that. All right, so I have a dry erase board. So we got 8 marshmallows. So I remember my number 8. I start at the top, kind of make a letter S and then close it up. That's one way I can record it. I have 8 marshmallows. Another way I can record is I could write the number 8. So I'm going to write the word 8. That shows 8 in a different way. I could also draw a picture. So remember, we would draw something simple to represent our items. Okay, it doesn't have to be a fancy drawing. So I would just draw maybe some little circles for my marshmallows. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8. There's another way to show 8. And the final way I'm going to show you today is, remember, we could use a tally mark to show that we have 8. So that's just drawing a vertical line. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8. That shows that I have 8 marshmallows. So those are all different ways to represent our counting jar. I bet you can make your own counting jar at home. If you do that, and if you'd like to share it with me, take a picture of your counting and what you've done to represent it. I would love to see it. I'm so proud of you all. I miss you, and I wish you a great, happy Friday.